Hello, this is Soundout here, back to another Marvel Legends Spider-Man review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Deadliest Foes Boomerang figure. Alright, so here we have the last variant figure of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends Infinite Series wave. I managed to get them all. Luckily, I was able to find Boomerang because I decided I wanted him after reading Superior Spider-Man. And I was like, oh, I want Boomerang now. And I've seen him a couple places, and it was kind of all over the place. And then I go looking for him, and he's gone. Everywhere. But then at the same Toys R Us, I was luckily able to find Carnage at. I found Boomerang hanging right below him on the peg. So I picked him up as well. So I do have all the technical figures of this wave, aside from Agent Venom, who is a Walgreens exclusive add-on that comes out later this year. You can expect a review of that because I will be stocking every Walgreens possible looking for him. So he is part of the Deadliest Foes, which means he was a variant to Beetle. So the packaging is the same. If you want to check out Beetle's review, you can see that there. This is an entirely new figure, an entirely new character. Nothing is shared. Just like the other variants, it's whole new figures, basically. So anyways, Boomerang here uses a very standard body mold. He's got boot cuffs and arm cuffs, but most of it's paint that does make him distinctive. He does look like Boomerang. He's got an angry expression on his face, which works for him. The goggles are well done. His articulation is the same as the rest of the figures in the line. So check out Beetle, because Beetle is his variant, and Beetle has the same articulation. But he does come with some new accessories, too. First of all, you get a giant Boomerang pack that plugs into his back, and you get 4 Boomerangs. You get, you get 2 larger Boomerangs and 2 smaller ones. And what's really cool is that you can take these Boomerangs, and they actually do fit in his backpack. They are designed properly so that you can actually slide, unless I'm doing this wrong, which I probably am. You can slide all 4 Boomerangs into his back, so he is able to store all of them, which is a really nice addition because, honestly, I've dealt with enough Mattel figures where they have like guns molded into their leg, but you can't pull it out of the holster, or they have no way of storing all their weapons. This makes it easy so that whatever Boomerangs he's not holding, or if he's not holding any Boomerangs, they fit in nicely there. And they do look nice on his back, which is really, really well appreciated because then I have no worries of losing any accessories for this guy. So I typically like to give him a smaller one and a larger one, so he's got some variety to what he's throwing. But overall, Boomerang not being the most interesting character, I can say. I know him from Superior Spider-Man, being part of the new Sinister Six and getting beat up, and that's about it. But, you know, it's a cool figure it is a good Marvel Legends body mold that he's based on, and that's really what it is. It's a basic Marvel Legends figure that happens to include 4 Boomerangs in a backpack. But for that, he's pretty neat. Now, when it comes down to should you get Boomerang or Beetle, I've seen both of them quite a bit. I've seen Beetle more, actually. But it's up to you, really. They're both Sinister Six members at some point, Boomerang comics. I know Beetle and Ultimate Spider-Man is part of the Sinister Six. So, you take your pick. If you like Ultimate Spider-Man, then get Beetle, I guess, because he's in that show. And if you like Superior Spider-Man, get Boomerang. Or just get both. They are just extra Spider-Man villains, and they're not really hard to find, particularly. And all in all, you get this goblin leg, so just take your pick, really. Whichever one you think looks cooler, whichever one you can find, too. I've heard that Boomerang is easier to find in some places than Beetle is, but whatever they are, you have Deadliest Foes to fight Spider-Man, who also don't stand when you put them awkwardly in poses. I apologize, everyone. Boomerang was a little drunk today. Had issues finding him before this review, and I think he went to the bar. But whatever your preference is between Boomerang and Beetle, go for it. As long as if you don't like either and you don't want Ultimate Green Goblin, then pass on both. But if you like the way they look, then you'll probably enjoy the figure. So that's it. We have reviewed all the variants and all the figures from this wave. Let's do a group shot. So here we are with a whole wave of figures. This is one wave, 2 variations, ton of variants, 3 variants actually. and I have them all. Now I really need to get Agent Venom, because that would be another one added to this. But, as you can see, this is the entire lineup. I have reviewed every single one of these figures, and you can find all the reviews in a handy playlist that I'm making to show off all my Marvel Legends reviews. So, here you go. This is the entire wave of Spider-Man figures, and this is Soundout crying because he realized how much he spent on each of these. But, with all things said, an amazing lineup of figures, and I quite enjoyed tracking down, finding, and putting together Goblin, and getting all these variants was a miracle, to say the least. Finding Black Cat and Carnage was pure luck. No skill required there. They just happened. Overall, I'm quite impressed with the wave, and I hope that Hasbro does more. Like when Amazing Spider-Man 3 comes out, I want another wave like this. But anyways, that is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends Infinite Series wave. And be sure to check out HeroTaku.com for all your Marvel news and more, and updates on things like Agent Venom and other Marvel Legends stuff. And thanks to Sound saying goodbye. Damn it, Otto, I can't leave for 5 minutes without you trying to kill another supervillain.